Alrighty, folks. So my pickle barrel chicken house
It's not happening.
is probably a bad idea because it's illegal to drive on the road without permits and stuff.
Well, yeah, yeah. No,
And so, dun 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 dun. Here we go. Our friends Shelly and Roy, they're here, and we're gonna build a shed. I don't know if it'll take more than one day.
Probably. If we don't get going soon, it's going to take more than one day.
Well, I blame Nana. She's always just slacking. Just lays around. That's it.
So lazy. Earn your keep.
All right. The mission is
Wood.
to get the wood. Fasteners. Oh, we've already messed up. I think we got to go get fasteners first.
We need a cart.
A cart. Big cart. Okay, so we have our materials being picked as we speak.
Yes.
But the dude, he wasn't exactly the quickest. He was so we got to come back in a couple hours. But we're excited and we're ready to build, right? Yep. Okay, so we got the wood. There is a ton of material here, brother. A ton of material.
A lot of material.
Look at that. So, it's
I'm
not
building this thing all by myself.
right.
Not at
Right. Feel like Bob the Builder with power tools.
Yes, we can.
We can.
So we've got the base framed up. But the thing is it's not going to stay here. You see how unlevel this ground
It's not level.
It's going to be moved over here.
Very nice modeling.
We have to wait. We have
Very
to wait
nice.
until the barn is done before we can do that.
Hey Roy, when are you gonna finish the barn? All right, Roy, you just said this is the start side for us to put this plywood down. Please explain to me and others who don't know why this is the start side.
Because I measured everything starting from this end, moving that way.
Okay.
So 2 foot on center, everything should line up right in the center.
And it looks like it does.
Your next piece to go in.
Just a little bit.
Roy the rock star, we salute you. For those about to build. I feel like a real building kind of man. Lined up. Just gotta go that way some. Back a little bit. Just about there. I think we're good. You good on that side?
I'm good.
I'm pooped.
I'm pooped.
But holy smokes, guys, thank you so much. Roy and Shelly's over there, and day one, got the floor completely built. Everything's pressure treated that touches the ground.
Correct. Yep.
And then we got the 2 walls up, and the slope is gonna match the slope of the barn. And the idea is that when it's done and the barn is up, we're gonna put it so that it goes right underneath one of the salt box roof. What do they call that? Extensions? Like
Lean-tos.
lean-tos.
It's on a lean-to. Yep.
And so the truth is that this would not have gotten done today if you guys had not helped. So thank you very much.
Oh, not a problem. Not a
We're
problem.
very grateful. And
It's fun to be here.
Mama's inside making pizza. So that's exactly what I want to do.
That's the payment I want.
Let's go get some pizza.
Pizza it is.
Brad with the Big Family Homestead. You guys have an amazing and blessed day. Hey everybody, it's Brad.
And I'm Krista.
With the Big Family Homestead, and today is day 2 of the chicken Coop-tropolis build. And our friends Roy and Shelly, Fort Coop Knox. They had to head out, and we've got another friend who you've met in another video that's helping us out today. His name is Pride, and we might even be visited by Prepsteader Bob. We don't know what's going on.
Yep, maybe.
But the goal today is finish up the walls and plan out where we're gonna have the door.
Yep.
and maybe even put some
Rafters?
plywood up.
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. The plywood on the sides. Yeah.
Maybe. We'll see. We're kind of sore from yesterday.
Yeah.
Again,
But we're getting there.
Let me tell you a little secret. Getting old is no fun.
No.
So anyway, here we go.
So this is where the door will be as we come in. I'm not sure if it's going to open out or open in. And then we will have a wall here
With chicken wire
on it so that the chickens stay on one side of it and they don't rush the door and fall
Whoa.
off of the edge of the barn.
Yeah, because when they see that you got food, they're gonna rush you.
Yeah, and they do. We've had that happen. So.
And it'll be a great place for storage too.
Yep, storage, and we'll have the nesting boxes in the screen here so that we can collect the eggs from outside and we're not having to fight with chickens on the inside.
And we'll also have the sloped nesting boxes where it rolls towards.
To the back, right.
Yep, that way you don't have to deal with poop on chicken eggs.
Or eaten eggs.
True.
Yeah.
Do a double rafter to make a hole for the door.
Yes.
Look at that.
Is that not
Like a boss.
God wanted it done.
Right, huh?
Great.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm watching little Charles Stanley this morning. Got me in the right headspace.
Come on, man. Heck yeah, brother.
Who did that?
I wasn't anywhere near it this time.
Yeah, who did that?
Oh no.
That's called the shiner.
The shiner.
Shiner.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man.
We got it. Pulled it down.
Saved.
Pulled it down. It's okay. You know, the thing I really like about this side of the chicken coop is that I don't have to get up on a ladder. I can reach right here and drill, no ladders.
All I gotta say is these darn chickens better be appreciative
Lots of eggs.
of this and give us
Lots and lots of eggs. Boy, oh boy, it is really coming together. Getting excited, Mama?
Yes,
Excited.
we're gonna be done.
Well, looks like Caleb's gonna give the chickens a run for their money. He wants a jungle gym instead.
A jungle gym, a bedroom.
She's lost it. She's lost it. It's the end of day 2, and we are tired again.
Yes, tired again. We got the sidewalls done, we got the rafters up, and we got almost three full sides skin.
Just about. We got a little bit of measurement issue in there, which is why we kind of just were like, I'm done for the day.
Yeah.
But our buddy Pride came over and he was very helpful, and so thank you to Pride.
Yes, thank you.
And I believe we're going to be able to get it done tomorrow if we can find tin, because that was the one thing that the big box store that we got the materials from did not have the tin for the roof.
Yep.
And then it'll be completely done and functional, but we got a cool plan to skin it later, and we'll share that with you at a different time.
Yep.
So,
That's
good progress.
That's it for today.
Cooptropolis is almost done.
Yep.
So I'm Brad.
I'm Krista.
Well, I don't need to say that because there's going to be more video. Here, watch more video. Hi everybody, it's Brad with the Big Family Homestead, and in this video we are making the winner's recipe of our recipe swap soup category, and that means today we are making shepherd's pie soup. Yeah, let's get to it. That's right, the winner of our soup category voted on by you guys was shepherd's pie soup. So silver opportunity. Well, let's see if I can, my hat's off to you. My hat's off to you, Silver Opportunity. That is the author of the recipe. Silver Opportunity, you are the voted king and / or queen of soup category today. So this is a shepherd's pie soup, and I gotta tell you what, guys, this was a close one. It was neck and neck with the gumbo. It was literally
most of the time it was a dead even heat, and then this one would pull ahead, and then that one would pull ahead, and I gotta say the shepherd's pie soup only won by 2 votes. So I probably will be ending up making that recipe in the future because it really looks good too. But today we are talking shepherd's pie soup. So how this works is I'm gonna show you the ingredients, we're gonna get to it, taste it, and bam, you guys are gonna, well, you're gonna be in culinary heaven, except for the fact that we don't have smell-o-vision or taste-o-vision yet. That would make it better. So here we go. All right, for ingredients, we have just basic stuff, which thumbs up to you. I love basic cooking. We've got a pound of ground beef. We've got 1 large chopped onion. We have 1 cup of celery. We've got 2 cups of cubed potatoes. We have 1 cup of chopped carrots. We've got some garlic. Now, it says in her recipe that she says 1 diced clove. I'm going with minced. I hope you will not be filled with rage and or hatred / malice. Because this is what we use a lot. This is what we like. Also, a ½ cup of peas. You've got 3 cups of beef broth. We need some butter to get this thing all going good, and the sizzling and the crackling and the whatnot. Salt and pepper to taste, and we are off to the races. Now, one final thing before we actually begin the cooking process, I have to tell you up front, in advance, that I did take a liberty in the way that the soup is cooked, because in the instructions I wasn't exactly sure why there were 2 different pans being used, 2 different pots. I think there was a skillet and a Dutch oven. So hopefully this meets to your liking, Silver Opportunity. I decided to go with a single pot method, and hopefully this will be a faithful interpretation of your recipe. If not, bring on the hate mail. Well, please don't, but anyway, here we go. All right, so in our Dutch oven, we're gonna put our butter in there. We're gonna get our onions going. Get out of there, onions. We're gonna get our carrots and our celery going and get these guys nice and happy. Oh yeah. All right, now after this has been sauteing for a couple minutes, 2-3 minutes, we're gonna go ahead and add in our garlic. Now, as you can see, we like our garlic. Here we go. Get in there, garlic. All right, now that that stuff has been going a while, we've got everything sauteed pretty good. Garlic is smelling really delicious. Time for our meat. In goes ground beef. Chop it up. Let's get frying. All right, now that our ground beef is not done yet, but it's about halfway to cooked, I'm gonna go ahead and put the potatoes in. And that way they'll have a chance to cook up right along with everything else. Get them a little soft before we hit them with the broth. Okay, so our potatoes are now about halfway cooked. So it's time to hit these guys with this delightfulness with our broth. So in goes the broth. Nice. Let's give this a stir. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and bring this up to a simmer. I'm gonna cover it, and then I'm gonna cook these, well, cook it down until the potatoes are nice and perfectly done. We're gonna hit it with our peas and bowl it up. This is gonna be stinking cool. Awesome. Okay, we've been cooking this thing, simmering it, letting it do its thing for just about 45 minutes to an hour. The potatoes, they're looking great. Now it's time for our last thing. Let's hit it with our peas. Get those guys in there and just kind of warm them up. You don't want to nuke the peas, I'm guessing, but whoa, that is smelling really nice. So, all right, we'll let this sit for just a minute. We'll bowl it up, put a little bit of fresh parsley on there, and we are off to the races, people. Would you feast your eyes upon this wonder of wonders and miracle of miracles? I give you shepherd's pie soup. Yeah. All right, the time I've been waiting for has come. Here we go, folks. We have got delicious, I can't even describe, the smell is nice. It's just like you made some shepherd's pie. And shepherd's pie is comfort food, especially for chubby guys like me. Comfort food rocks. So over the lips, through the gums, look out, because I'm eating. Wow. That is good. Silver Opportunity, you rock. Shepherd's pie soup. This is really good. I'm gonna go eat. See you guys later. So there it is, folks. Silver Opportunity, your community salutes you. Thank you for your shepherd's pie. We are all better for having known you. There you have it. Hope you like the recipe. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help my family out, and you guys have an amazing day.